First top headlines. Coordinating Body on Settled Tribe Demand Committee appeals for all to participations in the 6 October mass meeting on as the demand for Maitai meeting. Internally displaced persons want to commit suicide at the national capital if Prime Minister Narendra Modi does not take immediate steps for resettlement within 1 week. Irate students lock admin block of Manipur University of Culture for non-conducting of regular classes. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. Coordinating Body on Settled Tribe Demand Committee has appealed to all CSOs, club members, Maira Paibis and general public to take part in the mass meeting on 6 October, scheduled to be held at the Iboyama Sumanglila Sanglan in connection with the demand for settled tribe status for the Maitai meeting. The statement was made today by Coordinating Body on Settled Tribe Demand Committee convener Waikom Ananda during a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club. Speaking further during the press meet, convener Waikom Ananda expressed that we all need to follow the guidelines and try to fulfill the visions set forward for our ancestors. In order to fulfill the cherished dreams of our ancestors and for a better future of the Maitai community, it is important that we all come forward and express our views and opinions with regard to the movement and strategies for inclusions of the Maitai in the settled tribe list of the Constitution of India. He also reiterated that the Settled Tribe Demand Committee had already submitted a memorandum to Home Ministry in the year 2012, and a reply was sent the following year directing the state government to send recommendations for the same. However, after a lapse of more than 10 years, no concrete steps have been taken up till date by the state government. This has raised the question as to how long the state government is going to subdue the Maitai community, depriving them of right of advancement and progress, he added.
Numila sida haibadi October ki tang tarukta miyam na ayuk ipung tama thoisen nang na lakiraga lekai ki yam drabada yam puina sangna miyam puna muna wa nga da badina matam yam sangna phangdaba yai minute ani ahum da resap ya ba miyam si wa nga ba yana na bagi tungda lakana ngam ki matam pina na bagi adu ko bagi preparation ama apai mayam tungda lekai da tobira kanda haiba numila sida miyam ni mot phongtok payu lona na tongan ba interest labor look khudi mangna Settled Tribe Demand Committee ki magi ideology aibati Settled Tribe Demand Committee na pa kam taliba demand asdai da mating pangna na bagi tamakta punna sanction minasi aibo apam sima ai mayamda nanuna thamjari amarom da loisalakpada aina hajani badi aikoi maitai si pullaga laiba posak amani kana ko mamata no su thugaiba yaro amasu thuju thugaidri kana ko makharana maitai mase tare masi tungan leire haibo apam hare pose ko laiba finingai ni aikoi masi maitai kulli masi thugaina na bagi damakta kana ko makhama sema hare po wahi nai base ai masi media gi mamang thamjage.
Torbung Panchayat Victims Committee co-convener Morangthem Roger Maitai has expressed that the monthly allowance of ₹4,000 for its families of the internally displaced persons is not enough for their survival and has questioned as to how many families of IDPs have been provided the financial assistance of ₹1 lakh as announced by the government of Manipur. The question was raised today during a press meet held at the Thangjing Hall of Manipur Press Club. Speaking during the press meet, Morangthem Roger Maitai further expressed that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi must take steps for resettlement of the internally displaced persons in their native places within 1 week's time, following which they will undertake a relay hunger strike at the national capital and are also prepared to commit suicide at the national capital if their demands are not converted into action by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He also appealed to all people not to donate rice and other relief materials for the inmates of the relief camps. Instead, he requested the people to donate towards booking flight tickets to enable them to visit the national capital and carry on their protests against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He asked all generous people to extend their financial assistance at the mobile number 9366926620 or 8132046352.
Single tamba ana yeki government na kari biri the European Mahing Asida Ekodi Tungia Sakarino Ekodi Prime Minister Modi Jibu Hazava Parakinagri Naptani Prime Minister Naikoki Kari Hanji Ke Eko Yunda Hantinimi Yunda Savasa the beginning of the Yunda Lizerake Ekoi Habik State Union Government Hazava Mutalitre Asukwana Ekoi Saru Ekoi Sikiba na saruk cham hena fare khanjare ekoi indiana mo oine india gi state manung da yun da leba da ba haibasi karino indiana world super power ni haiduna ekoi na tharau jariba siga tayo tawi basibu super power gi thongla aji ekoi na thajaba thamjariba si honorable prime minister amadi modi ji khakta ngaire honorable prime minister modi ji na haba amadi modi ji na hafta amagi manung da Ekoi Yunda Hanangani Hanami Hazaba Bigiragadi, Ekoi Hangada, Ekoi Delida, Aptama, Delay Hunger Strike, Tawani, Matunda Tabi, Dadi, Ekoi Gaipa Paraki, Onum Delida, seasonable program Doide.
While taking part in the press meet, Torbung Panchayat Victims Committee spokesperson R.K. Babita expressed that the said government must immediately provide a compensation as announced by the government and also urged to take of long-term measures if the internally displaced persons are to be stationed in relief camps for long, while noting that marking them stayed all together in one common hall along with men, elders and children is uncomfortable and highlighted that the government must realize that they are not animals.
How's Hawda? I like relief camps taking and Atopamata Simila Libasu Ude Matam Sana Yum the Sun Hiroi Hibiseta Sienana Dugumba what am I labor taragadi I quagisu Mapam Sana like Mamadi Sinbio Hazani Maram Tikarino Haraga I quite knew Bana Himbada Ishagi Yum like Hibase Dukimatic Yana Tanai for the Waposa Amadi. Yung like the night kari gumamata tawayade, relief camp the mudi lady, Waitarasu, Hola Magi Manunda, Kamagi Manunda, Ahal Waidabasing, Angang Pit Ribasing, Nupi, Angang, Nupa, Puna Labas, Hassan Makitak, the Nina Waitan Kudong Sabre, Masigi Awabasi Matan Bira, Masigi Gomen, I figure like Hazana Simbio, Kayumaya, the boy the Taragadi, Dusuma, the boy the Taragadi, a quick sagi, you, Hanagi, Egi Kunga. Security matiksa na pipiu dubai ko isang agalizero.
Irate students of Manipur University of Culture today logged the administration block of this university for not conducting regular classes for the students. For the past few days, guest faculties of the university have been boycotting the classes, demanding a rigid from the concerned authorities with regard to the employment, and in continuation, the guest faculties have totally stopped giving classes to the students, thereby affecting their academic calendar. The students have thus drawn the attention of the concerned authorities to fulfill the demands of the guest faculties, keeping in mind the future of the students of this university. Protesting students have urged to come to an understanding between the university's vice-chancellor and the teachers and to look into their demands, and further added that until the demands of teachers are made, the university will not be allowed to run, the students added.
Date 26 tagi ozasing strike hokre ozasing strike hokibase date 26 tagi na numit mangani tawni habire ozasing numit mangani se ngaizare adugi matungda date 1 da khoi bc ga unazare date 1 da bc da unazaba sta bc na numit ini gi manungda na khoi class to hawanaba tawrage habire adugu ngasi go class hawan bidre adugu akhodi satra moi bane university ki satra mo oizari bani ihai tamjage habani mastai da bc na tamhanbiba ngamoidobo leitar gadi khoi ngasi dagi MUC की A block से थोंगा जारे मसी की थोंगा सी ओजाना है क्लास और सी कोई क्लास और सी लाओ हाई जेवन में पाउडी कोई शुंगो शुंगो थोंगा जागन ओजा
Two earthquakes shook parts of northeastern India on Friday morning, according to reports from the National Center of Seismology. Ukhrul district in Manipur experienced tremors measuring 3.6 on the Richter scale at 7:02 a.m. IST. The epicenter was located at latitude 25.04 north and longitude 94.20 east with a depth of 30 kilometers. Minutes later, at 7:10 a.m. IST, another earthquake struck Kuch Bihar in West Bengal. This tremor registered a magnitude of 3.3, originating from a depth of 5 kilometers at latitude 26.28 north and longitude 89.13 east. No immediate reports of damage or casualties have been received from either location. Seismologists continue to monitor the region, which lies in a seismically active zone. Security forces in Manipur intensified search operations across fringe and vulnerable areas in Bodh Hill and Valley districts. During an operation in Donjang village, Rajchandpur district, security personnel recovered 3 improvised medium-sized cannons, known locally as pumpies, along with 2 unexploded pumpy cells. The recovery highlights the ongoing effort to stabilize the region amidst heightened tensions. In a parallel effort, forces facilitated the movement of essential goods, ensuring the passage of 251 vehicles along National Highway number 37 and 206 vehicles on National Highway number 2. Strict security measures were enforced, particularly in sensitive areas, to safeguard the transit of essential supplies. Additionally, 109 checkpoints were set up across Manipur. Despite these efforts, no violations were reported and no individuals were detained, marking a successful day in maintaining peace and security in the state. One person identified as Loitombam Rajesh Singh, 25 years, son of El Chorajit Singh of Hairok Part 2 Thokchom Lerag, was detained by villagers of Makhan village at the end of the village today at around 10:50 a.m. while he was accidentally trying to cross Makhan village, which will lead to Leimakong, Koki dominated area. Later, he was handed over to Segmai police station. The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI strongly objected the recent statement made by Chief of Army Staff General Upendra Dwivedi with respect to the Manipur crisis in one of the TV interviews. Addressing the media during the press conference, the coordinator of COCOMI, Thokchom Somrendo, said that central leaders keep on changing their views, statements and observations on the Manipur crisis is very unfortunate. Such act of giving contradictory statements from time to time by the leader of the Government of India proves that they are not intentionally addressing the conflict with a lasting solution. Somrendo has informed General Upendra Dwivedi's statement that refugees from Myanmar are unarmed and are influx into Manipur due to a political crisis in their country. A false narrative has triggered to the Manipur crisis, but his statement was contrasting with Home Minister Amit Shah as he claimed the involvement of foreign hands in Manipur, but he later changed his views to the Manipur crisis as a communal crisis. Somrendo continued and reportedly said that Upendra Dwivedi in his interview has said that there is no drone bombing or missile attack. Yet, the DGP and Security Advisor of Manipur has already admitted the use of such sophisticated weapons in the recent attack. Not realizing any rectifications or clarifications with regard to such contrasting statements from the authority concerned is unfortunate. He also pointed out the recent incident of the Security Advisor expressing his concern over inputs of entry of 900 trained COCOMI militants, which he later contradicted information by saying that it could not be substantiated. Somrendo expressed his strong condemnations on how the Government of India contradicted their statement on the Manipur crisis. He claimed that the Government of India is still yet to fully accept Manipur as part of India, even after 75 years of its merger with the Indian Union. Maharaja Laisemba Sanajawa, Member of Parliament from Manipur, voiced his deep disappointment after the Union Cabinet approved classical language status for 5 Indian languages, excluding Manipuri. The decision announced on October 3rd recognizes Assamese, Bengali, Marathi, Pali and Prakrit as classical languages. In an emotional Facebook post, Sanajawa wrote, "I am very emotional and shocked today." He revealed his efforts over the past 4 to 5 years to secure classical status for Manipuri, lamenting that due to lack of political pressure, lobby and inactive from our side, we have lost a golden chance this time. Despite the setbacks, Anajawa expressed his determination to continue advocating for Manipuri's inclusion. I will keep trying my best level to include my mother language in the status of classical till my last day of tenure, he stated, urging cooperation from all concerned parties. The Union Cabinet's decisions brings the total number of Indian languages with classical status to 11, joining Tamil, Sanskrit, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Odia. This recognition is expected to boost research, preservation efforts and academic studies in these languages. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyangmi mafamda lanthokjari anoba ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singga tanaduna matamga chunaraba laingbagi kanaba lobiyu Paidigi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pituna adongi haksal fagatna bahonaba asina ikwegi pandam oi adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchata nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kanaba lobiyu Babina Hospital where hope meets compassion
Siri Siri Gaurachandrai Nama Prubasandai Khoi Khwaigi Rakta Tinbiramba Mathura Basimayum Sundar Kumar Sarmana Maginung Sizaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natai Marum Mapang Khwai Punamakpu Thadoklamlaga Haukiba September gi tang kunipan Langban gi kuntaruk nipan ba thangjanumita Sri Guru gi Kripadi Ves Olaga Sasida Nando Sri Krishna Saitanya Das Habanam Fangjaduna Brindaban Prapti Oikre Lakliba October gi tang nipan Meragi Mangani Pan Balaiba Poponumita Sira Usubdin Thokle Ufalaksya Sida Brahman Vaisnav Ahalaman Marum Mapang Khwai Kivik na matam chana lengbirakuna Harinam Sravan Tawiranaba Pauzinjari Binit Mathura Basimayum Savitri Devi Mama Mathura Basimayum Ongbi Miranda Devi Sahadramini Sagolban Khamnam Leirak Imphal Thauram Pareng Ayuk Pung Mapan Makai Bekatpa Nungthil Pung Taranithoi Makai Sankritan Hoba
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing thamagi manungda control to bangamle urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hanthaba ngamle khong hamba nungaite basu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oi bangamle bp wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oi bangamle fatty liver oi basu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle pumnamak natural oi ba hidak makhalna laing jabani hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite makata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi hena kupa parol gi damak ngasimak langsin birau diabetes hospital soibam leikai ayangpali road opposite Karkinos Jennings Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. The Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has strongly condemned the recent alleged looting of arms from Ukhrul police station during a clash between two villages over a land dispute. The committee has called for an inquiry into the incident. Addressing the media at a press conference, MPCC President Kaisham Megachandra Singh highlighted that October 2nd, observed as the International Day of Non-Violence, witnessed an unfortunate incident in Ukhrul district, Manipur. A clash over a long-standing land dispute between two villages resulted in the loss of 4 lives and left many injured. Singh criticized the state government, pointing out the incident of arms looting have become a trend during violent outbreaks. He alleged that weapons often looted from police stations seem to be supplied rather than stolen, citing the Ukhrul violence as evidence of the Home Department's failure. He questioned a number of weapons remaining in state police stations given the frequent occurrences of such lootings. RKMO also stated that the district authorities were aware of the potential for clashes but failed to prevent them, urging the state government to take responsibility. RKMO appealed to the Tangkhul community in the district to restore peace and harmony. It is noteworthy that on October 2nd, a mob stormed a police station in Ukrul town and looted arms during a clash between the Hunpung and Hunfun villages. Like-minded group LMG Manipur, in continuations of their endeavors of providing help and support to the needy people, have donated a sum of Rs 20,000 for treatment of Bankim Chandra, aged about 23 years, son of Sanabam Lokeshwar from Ningom Thong, Kidnap Hanung, who has been suffering from heart disease right from his childhood. Owing to sheer poverty, parents of Bankim Chandra have been trying to make ends meet by taking up any available work. However, due to the prolonged illness, the health condition of the Bankim Chandra deteriorated, and now, with the assistance from several people, he is now undergoing treatment at Chandigarh. And in order to provide some help to the family of Bankim Chandra, members of like-minded group Manipur have extended the monetary assistance. A team of like-minded group visited the house of Bankim Chandra with members including President L. Kunjeshwar Sarma, Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam, Treasurer Kunjeshwar Bangshatabam, Assistant Secretary Surendra Ningombam, Executive Member Jolly Kumar Thongam, and Sobita Maibam, Dr. Inauban Nomaithem, Boinau Maibam, Joy Kumar Thokjom, and Ibo Pishak. Speaking during the visit, Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam expressed that for the past 15 years, father of Bankim Chandra have been doing all sorts of work trying to support his family. However, due to an injury in his hand, he is also now not able to take up any work to support his family. He does appeal to all to extend any possible help to support the family of Bankim Chandra in his treatment for his heart disease at Chandigarh.
Group asigi ukian chawu members na khaigat nazaraga rupa lising kun khatang koi mating pangbulak sabani hamdani wafamdi aikoi irakta awaba taraba upai leitraba kayana unsi kaning labasu upai leitena lei adubu miyamgi minungchi thaujan ngaijabnatna upai leiti maramaduna ikhogi irakta awaba taba haibasi ikhoina urba taraga ikhoina mating pangdaba basi miba uma oina tawoidaba thabakni maramaduna ikoi miyabani nongmudi tangpal thadokadabani maramaduna ikhoina ikhogi irakta awaba ta matamda matamgi oiba awaba thadok matamda khajik khaigat naraga lingjenmu manarabadi mi lakh ama na social media da thagat bada lupa amam khatang kapal su lupa lakh ama khatani tawudadi ekhoina lingjen manasi manajar ga manadi hariji kari raga ne apaba thabak sije negative thought amata yade negative comment ante yade.
As a part of the civic action program undertaken by the Inspector General Manipur and Nagaland Sector, CRPF 143 Battalion today conducted anti-mosquito fogging of the relief camp opened at Manipur Trade and Expo Center at Lamboi Khongrangkong to prevent spread of dengue and other communicable diseases. Speaking during the program of anti-mosquito fogging, which was carried out under the supervisions of CRPF 143 Battalion Commandant Ravinder Sarma, one volunteer Manipur Trade and Expo Center at Lamboi Khongrangkong, Huirem Ningthem, expressed that this civic gesture is much needed and it will help the inmates protect themselves from dengue and other communicable diseases, and also appealed to the CRPF Battalion to provide other help and support to the inmates who need rises. The Lamlai Block Congress Committee, led by A. Dipen Singh, who fought assembly elections in Lamlai AC, has organized a reception ceremony for medal winners in 15th National Kung Fu Championship 2024 held at Lucknow today. In the championship, Katrimium Johnson Singh, son of KSA's Bijoy Singh of Lamlai Nungoi Litan Makong, bagged gold medal in the 70 kg category. He also bagged silver medal in the tissue game. He was honored by giving memento and cash award during the occasion.
I now Katrimium Johnson say Yamna Fonabakanba Adugumba Malibaki the Butaka Poba Dugumba now Mani Man Hatak Saki Badugumba Taram चक्किबा दुगुंबा सानबगी इवेंट असिदा यामना अवाबा कयाम थेनगी पैसागी फाइनेंशियल की प्रॉब्लम अदु हजिकी लाना मरम ओइना मखादा चप्पज यादन मथकता चक्किबा फ्लाइट की टिकेट आत लैबम चाबम हजिकी मणिपुरदा लैबा मी अयाम पुनमक लाना मरम ओइरगा ओइ वाना मंगातनी अदु सुगुंबा मयाम असी माना खांग कनबा विंग अमग लोइनना मागी लैबिदिबा सागैगी केजमिंग सागैजिं लैबिदिबा मागी ममानबा कोलिक मयाम सपोर्ट तौगिदुना हतकी पांथोक कदौरी लखनऊ पांथोक कदरबा दुगुंबा कोई कुफुगी साना मसाना असिदा आई गोल लौत यादे हाई वखलोन खलगा माना अचेत फिरे अमग लोइनना सुमाइन मा साना सखिबनी.
The closing ceremony of the first IMA Trophy 2024 six-a-side knockout football tournament organized by Apunba Sanaroi Lub was held today at Jingaral Tejpur Riverside Turf Ground in Falis. Maheshwar Naujam National Secretary RPI Atwale, Sapam Kangleipal State General Secretary RPI Atwale, Thangjam Dilip Maitei Ward Member Yangang Popi Makhalekai and Dr. Bimol, retired Vice Principal Birmongol College Sawambung, graced the occasion as Chief Guest, President and Guest of Honor respectively. Speaking on the occasion, Maheshwar Naujam said that the people of Manipur suffered extreme sorrow due to the present conflict that lasted 16 months. Besides, the economy is given a big blow due to the conflict. He added that games and sports spread the fame of Manipur in the world. Manipur had produced many extraordinary players so far. We should encourage the players of the state and extend monetary help.
Deemita Trophy 2024 ngasi final ceremony organized by the Apunba Sanaroi Lub ngasi Riverside Jingaral Tejpur ngasi pangthokpase tasengna isona su mapuna su yang tongjanbini ui adu ngasai koi organizer na welcome speech ti matamda haibigiba hojik se loina wanaraba ngantani mipum khudimang loi wai organizer su waram gani Sanaroi sing su waram gani mipum khudimang loi wanai waraba tanza sumaina akoi si tawsiko akoi imale bak se art and culture sports mai desak tai bani aduna Sanaroi sing su sana belepen bayade makoi se ikat kata bani koina makoi de put down ton bayade haiduna organizers sina sibirakuna sumaina koi journey sina koi apan man leitna sumaina sigi audacity ma thona ma uthora aga
Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur President Ripuilan Pamai, on behalf of the Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur and Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur, have appealed to the concerned authorities to take up measures to proper functioning of the CIET Center in the Nonne District Headquarters, which was inaugurated on February 4, 2023 by the Education Minister in presence of Hill Area Committee Chairman and Commissioner. The appeal was made today during a press meet held at Manipur Press Club. Addressing the media persons, Ripuilan Pamai further expressed the state government and concerned authorities must look into the shortages being forced by the Diet Center and also urge for full-fledged functioning of the center from the next year's academic session.
Rongmei Naga Student Organization Manipur, Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur, Sigi Tarapte, Sigi Wakam Se Government of Manipur, strongly urge. I'm the Uzik Laiva, Nonne District Laiva, Diet Center, Rongmei in particular, Rongmei Nonne District Laiva, Tamangong District Laiva, grievances Mayams. Sigi Diet ke matang sida, Uza Taming Bakot ki matang sida, Moi grievances Mayams, reduced over. Adagina Thap na training center ama laiba tamai na laiye atopa district tamba chat pase laiba locality ga uza tamlingba satra mayam se moi gi tamang grievances yam na lai hai adogi.
An advocacy workshop on the theme HIV/AIDS Prevention and Control Act 2017 was held today at Hotel Imoles on Lambuland. It was organized by Committee Network for Empowerment in association with Enhancement and Manipur State Legal Services Authority. Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar Singh, Medical Superintendent, Janims Porampat, was a moderator in the workshop. While Dr. S. Jupiter, Deputy Director, MEX, Dr. K.H. Sachikumar Mangang, State Ombudsman, and Basanta Waripa, Law Officer, Manipur Human Rights Commission, spoke as resource person. R.K. Nilikanta's President, Community Network for Empowerment, expressed that the main objective of the workshop is to give awareness about the HIV/AIDS to the common people. The Government of India set up the Prevention and Control Act 2002 to curb the spread of HIV/AIDS. Now, the Act is completely implemented after 15 years. The Act ensures safeguard of the persons with HIV/AIDS and rights of the healthcare workers. Unfortunately, 95% of the persons with HIV/AIDS of the state do not know about the Act. Under this Act, the person who discriminated a person with HIV/AIDS can be convicted imprisonment of 1 year with fine rupees 1 lakh, he added.
Community Network for Employment from Manipur State Control Society Manipur State Legal Service Authority ga sinjari basu mukhalgi advocacy workshop basigi nunggi oiba pandami hari eksi pena ma si mapangan kangkhatnabagi damakta khoi collaboration promote tawba loina eksi gi effectiveness and enhance tamnabagi damakta sinjabani hari eksi government of India na 2002 dagi develop tawgi process hograga sei tara manga changna 2017 April da masi law amu electana ek wangibani president na sign tawraga matung gazette yauraga 2018 gi September gi tarik tara da Health and Family Welfare Ministry na masi sanaba hore hadana sanaba horaga lakraba adugumba makali ek ne masi ek asi HIV na gi cheking thanglaba HIV ne effect tawraba loinana healthcare worker singi magi koigi right amadi well being promote tonanabagi damukta semgi ek ne adubu.
For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402892982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Coordinating Body and Scheduled Draft Demand Committee appeals to all for participation in the 6th October mass meeting on estate demand from Meite. Internally displaced persons want to commit suicide at the national capital if Prime Minister Narendra Modi does not take immediate steps for resettlement within 1 week. Irate students log admin blog of Manipur University of Culture over non-conducting of regular classes. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English News. Thank you and have a great evening.